Wait, y'all, hold up. I ain't done yet, bro. Tawna is playing. Baby girl is put. Nah, I gotta watch this, bro. I was just finna,
Oh,
dude. I was just finna load up my freaking not load up. I was just finna upload my darn my King's Avalon release date trailer reaction. But nah, bro, I gotta watch this. Nah, I gotta watch
this
this.
outfit.
Crash's outfit.
Oh my
So
god, bro!
good.
Look at Crash
The master
outfit.
of
It looks so.
subtlety.
Yo,
I
look
like
at
it.
that outfit. Yo, he look dope.
He's a charmer.
Oh god.
Hey everybody, welcome to PlayStation Underground. Before we introduce our developer guest from Toys for Bob, we're super excited to showcase a brand new cinematic from Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, featuring
Dude,
a
I wanna
certain
play
character's
with
very exciting
Tawna.
return. So we'll stay quiet while playing that for you now.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm watching this whole thing. I'm watching this whole thing.
Thank you so much. Wait, Tawna? But you're different.
She do look
You're
different.
not from our universe.
It's good to see you guys. It's been a long time for me.
We lost touch in your universe too, huh?
Yeah, you could say that.
What did we die or something?
What? No,
Oh,
no, definitely not. So how are
The
things in your
expression.
The usual. A bunch of evil scientists attempting interdimensional domination.
division? Huh. So, what you collecting? Crystals? Gems?
No.
Ooh, fun. Well, good luck with that.
Damn, she
Wait.
thick.
You're not coming?
Sorry, I fly solo. But I'll lend a hand where I can. In fact,
Really?
I already have.
Oh.
I really want her to do it too. To help us. That'd be dope if you could switch out through a lot of them though.
Welcome everybody to another episode of PlayStation Underground.
Yo.
You got Tim and Kristen here.
Hey.
I think
And we
there's
are so
more to
excited
this
be
game in
joined by
Crash.
Lou Stutter,
Because not
producer
only
on
that, we
Crash
can play
4,
with
It's About Time, and Mandy
Dingo
Benenov,
Dial,
writer
and
on
now
the
we can
game.
play with Tawna.
Thanks so much for joining us for a look at Crash Bandicoot 4.
Yo,
Yeah,
look at
glad to be
this.
back.
Great to be here.
They
Well, Lou
they did some love to this game. Just by doing this, you know what?
and
Let's
Mandy,
continue.
we're
Let's
absolutely
continue.
honored to
Let's
have you both
continue.
on to reveal Tawna and Crash Bandicoot 4. First with that awesome cutscene, and now with a first look at her gameplay. So, where do we begin?
Yeah, so today we're super excited to be on PlayStation Underground, revealing kind of our last playable character. This is Tawna.
Yeah.
Really, this is the last playable character.
Awesome. She's got a new style.
It's exciting to see her in this version.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, no, she's, it was really exciting for us to kind of re-envision her role in the game. And so this is actually, as you saw in the cinematic at the start here, this is Tawna from another dimension.
Really?
And so this is kind of our version of a unique, kind of playable version of Tawna.
Old Tawna.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great. And she's got it definitely, one thing that's been really cool seeing all the different playable characters for Crash 4 is, Crash and Coco have a very traditional play style for, Crash Bandicoot, but then you
Them
have,
rats are big.
Cortex who kind of uses his blaster to change enemies, and then
I
recently
see
revealed
gems
Dingo
up there,
Dial and
y'all.
Vacuum
Y'all see that
Cannon. So
gem?
what sets
There was
Tawna
a gem
apart,
was up there, right there.
gameplay-wise
It's a
that we're
gem
seeing
over
here?
there.
Yeah, so Tawna's kind of all about being like an action hero.
Yeah, she looks like it.
And so for her, she's actually got a couple of really unique maneuvers that kind of change her gameplay when compared to Crash and
It
Coco.
seems you
the
gotta
other
press the
playable
L1 or the
characters.
R1 button.
Primarily, she has what we call her hook shot. It's kind of a grappling hook that allows her to traverse the level really speedily. And then you can also see she's the only character that can wall jump. And so for her, it's all about kind of quick traversal and comboing these different maneuvers together.
Oh, there's that hook.
Cool.
Yeah, going from a rope
Wow.
swing to a hook shot to a rail grind to a wall jump. She's all about being fast, nimble in ways that the other characters aren't.
Nice. I love
Yeah.
her design too. The
Her
leg warmers
design
and the
is
hair.
beautiful.
It's very 80s action hero.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
I love
He
it.
swallowed
Yeah,
her
there's actually
whole. That man, oh my god, it swallowed her whole. No homo. Well,
Thing that our art team
Yeah.
was really focused on
that
was
thing
kind
swallowed
of
her
making
whole.
her seem like she's been on adventures and she's kind of found, her own personal style and way forward in the world.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so we're seeing color splash out of her here. What's going on there?
There's gotta be
Yeah,
one
so
of
this is
the
actually a look
challenges.
at one of our newly revealed modes called inverted mode.
Mm.
And so it's our kind of souped up take on a mirror mode. And so what we've got is kind of an
Ooh,
inverted
baby girl
level
is
layout.
thick. Oh
But
my
then also
god.
each of the dimensions has their own new and unique kind of art style and experience. And so this one that we're showing off today that Tawna's playing through is one where the world is black and white.
Oh
but
my
all the
god, that's a
actions
big
that you do
shark.
paint to the environment.
Actually put a shark
Okay,
in
very
here.
cool.
Man, gotta watch out for those sharks.
Yeah, it looks like, no matter what character you're playing in Crash 4, that familiar but challenging but fair difficulty is there.
Yeah,
I
it
wanted to
is.
ask a question, Mandy, for you, what it was like revisiting a character like Tawna, who's
I
familiar.
wonder if they're gonna
but
do
this is a
some
different
add-ons
take,
to this
and, she's
game.
been
I just
kinda out of the
wonder.
picture for a little while. What was like bringing her back in this new way?
It was really cool. I mean, the nice thing about doing an alternate universe character is it's kind of a blank canvas. So obviously I had the art to go on as to what she looked like, but it was really fun trying to figure out who
Damn,
she was
talk about
and
you
what her
just
place
got
in the story
recycled,
was.
boy. You just got
Sorry,
recycled.
I love this recycle bin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the recycle
if you
bin.
gotta go, as long as you can be useful and repurposed in your afterlife, that's good.
Yeah, in the future they can even reuse Bandicoot corpses.
That's good.
Oh my
You
God.
gotta get resourceful. That's awesome. One thing I'm curious about
Yo, look at this
is
gameplay.
with the different characters being playable. Sort of, how does it work for you pick up the game and you start
Ooh,
playing? Is it
she got
like a
shot.
linear progression of stages, and you'll play different characters for different stages, or can you go back to the same levels as a different character? Kind of, how does it work for
Yeah,
folks who
I
are going to be playing it?
wonder.
Sure. So
I'm
the
pretty sure you
main
can play this
adventure
with
is a
Crash.
linear
Well,
series
no,
of
no, no,
stages.
no.
We've kind of taken our cue
No, not really.
from Crash Bandicoot 1.
Because, like, you got
We've
a
got
wall
what we call the
jump for
dimensional
her.
map, which is kind of this overview of the levels, and that allows us to introduce new mechanics and new characters along the way. Now, the three
New
additional
characters
playable
along the
characters,
way.
Tawna, Cortex,
I wonder if
and
they're gonna
Dingodile,
add some more stuff
will be
even after the
introduced
release.
with their own main level story to get you up to speed on how they play, what their movesets are, so we can kind of train you in how to play them and introduce their storylines. But from that point on, they actually are mostly in these optional levels that we call timelines. And so these timelines are these really fun levels where half of the level is playing as these unique characters in their own level
7 minutes
section.
in, yo.
And then you see how their story interacts with Crash and Coco.
Interesting. So it's more like this is like the sideline of what's happening?
Yes, exactly. And so it was kind of fun is, when we were working on this and, when Mandy was doing the writing and figuring out how we wanted to do this, we kind of joked, of each of these different characters have their own way of interacting, where Cortex being, a villain is doing stuff to hinder Crash and Coco. Dingodile is just kind of an accidental tourist in all of this, and so he's mostly just kind of causing havoc unknowingly. But then Tawna is all about almost being kind of like a guardian angel on the sidelines.
Aw,
That's
she's looking out
adorable.
for him.
That's awesome. And I like that it's
Just
kind of this
by her
interesting contrast
expression and the
to
little
Cortex, who's
cutscene,
kind
yeah,
of
she
causing
do like she would
destruction
want
that
to
might
watch it.
hinder the progress of
They
Crash
got
and
so
Coco
sad
and
because they
their
really thought
stages.
she was going to
But
tag
the
along
one
with
thing I'm
them.
curious about too is from a gameplay and sort of narrative perspective, like Tawna's, her abilities to everything from her animations, whereas Crash might have sort of like a belly flop or something like that. She has this really like intentional ground pound. What does her new design sort of say about her as a character in Crash 4?
Sure. I mean, Mandy, do you want to speak to that?
Sure. I think the biggest thing is it speaks to her past in her universe, which you don't really see, but just the fact that she's an experienced, capable adventurer. This really isn't her first rodeo, and so I think that really shows through her animations and her moveset and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Man, this underwater level is just I love how it she's kind of slowed down and has to move
Damn,
a
now you
little
got the
bit
trash
more
can now.
agilely, I guess.
Yeah. Is that another inverted level?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is actually the inverted version of this future dimension, and so it
Nice.
totally changes the way that the level feels.
Really does, yeah.
I really like
I love
this
that because it
vibe,
really
though.
just adds to the replayability of like you think you already know how this level runs, and then going through it again with this different style it just adds that extra layer.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
now.
it's really fun because what we found is playing the Crash games, you build a muscle memory, and so you end up like you actually see, especially now that we have this death counter, you see your skill grow, but just by kind of replaying it and knowing the challenges. And so we wanted to create a mode that completely messed with that.
Yeah.
And
Of
completely made
course.
your muscle memory betray you, and you actually had to learn and relearn the levels over again to make it feel really fresh.
I love that.
No, that's really cool, and I'm also
Yeah,
just a huge
they're
fan
really
of
putting a lot in
seeing-
this, though.
I love wall jumps in game, and growing up with like side-scrolling platformers from like the 8 and 16-bit era, like just wall jumping it can be so liberating and requires such precision and skill. So it's fun to see that in a Crash game. Also, it's fun to see enemies stacked on top of each other to try to take you out with flailing cutlasses. So yeah, what are we looking at now in terms of gameplay here?
Coco.
Yeah, so we wanted to show off a little bit more Crash and Coco, of course.
Damn.
Just kind of, to make sure to know that they're in the game as well.
I'm loving her
I
pirate
mean, you gotta
costume.
know.
Yeah, that's actually another thing that
Arr,
we
shit at me
recently
niggers.
unveiled
Arr,
is that
arr.
you can actually find gems in levels and kind of earn gems, and these gems are used level by level to unlock additional skins for the game.
Nice.
And so this
Cool.
is something that's it's not a microtransaction or purchase. It's purely a game experience thing. But we wanted to show off some of those skins, especially the ones that are fun because they're themed to the
Damn,
world
you know,
that
it'd be
you're
dope
in. And so
if like we can have
started
this
the
like
video taking look at
a little
Tawna in
race.
kind of a
Well,
pirate
not
themed
technically a race,
dimension
but
level.
yeah,
And here we've
a
got
race that
Coco
could be.
doing
Oh man, if
some
only this
similar
shit was like
exploration,
co-op.
but in a different level and wearing her awesome
Oh,
pirate
only this
outfit.
shit was like co-op.
I loved
man.
earlier
Only
when
it
she was able to like
co-op,
whip one
bro.
enemy right into the other.
That'd be
Yeah.
so
So
pretty,
satisfying.
man.
Yep.
And yeah, in the interest of showing off the variety of Crash 4, I guess it's just worth noting that this is pre-recorded gameplay. We're not doing this live as we're talking, just because we did want to be able to kind of show a bunch of different examples of the
Yeah.
gameplay all at once. But I'm loving this world and sort of the
Ooh,
pirate
who was
theme.
playing as Coco? I'm
And I
liking
did
it.
get a
I'm
chance
liking
to
it.
play a little bit of Crash 4 and try these sort of like rail grinding sequences, and it's a lot of fun. One thing I really liked is that when you're controlling them underneath on the underside of the rail, is that you have control over kind of where their body's angled, so you can kind of dodge incoming attacks. Oh, look at this outfit!
Crash's outfit.
Oh my
So
god.
good.
The master of subtlety.
That's right.
Look at it.
He's a charmer.
So is this his future?
Look at here,
his
bro.
future
Hey.
get up?
That's right.
Hey y'all,
Okay.
Crash already reached Super Saiyan Blue.
This is what we're all gonna look like in the future, so get used to it.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yep.
Stop. They
Anything
need
to
to
make me feel
stop.
alive. This is.
That's disco Crash right here. This is like disco
I love this.
trash.
So this is the same sort of themed stage as we were looking at with Tawna underwater, but this is just its sort of default look. Is that right?
Mhm.
No, he got the
Yes.
Zawaldo.
So yeah,
Okay.
so this is what we call the
Zawaldo!
snacks dimension,
Okay.
because this is kind of the culinary capital of the universe. This is the Neon City, and there are food trucks throughout.
Ooh.
And it's actually what we wanted to do was make a futuristic world that was ultra, happy and positive. We didn't want to make, a super dark, depressing dystopia. And we actually went and, made this super fun, super vibrant, futuristic city. And we
Yeah.
actually have signage of different cultures and different languages represented because this is just the hangout of the universe.
That's great, and we're also seeing some of the quantum mass gameplay here too. So that will change the different elements of the gameplay. From slowing time to phasing things.
Hey,
in
what
and
the
out of
hell?
reality and what have
I don't
you.
like
So
those guys that
one
hold
thing
the
just
boxes
worth
like
calling out
that.
there. All right, so we're just about out of time. Lou, Mandy, thank you so much for joining us on PlayStation Underground.
Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Oh,
Yep,
the
and
minutes are
Crash
over.
Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, hits PS4 on October 2nd, 2020.
October 2nd. Wow. This is like very good. But anyways, y'all. Oh man, that gameplay, man. That gameplay, man. I can't wait for this game. All right, y'all. I'm going. Peace, man. I can't wait.
It's the type of shit that you be bringing, boy.